We're going to start the first part of our second step lesson right now. Now, last week we talked about feelings. I want you to think in your head, what two feelings did we talk about last week? What two feelings did we talk about? I'm seeing some hands of friends that are remembering. If you're forgetting, make sure that you're really listening into these friends. Mara, can you tell us one feeling that we talked about last week?
Happy.
Happy. And when we're feeling happy, friends, show me that feeling on your face, because we use face emotions in our bodies to tell how people are feeling. Show me. If you're feeling happy, show me. So you have a big smile, your eyes are relaxed, and we learned that being happy is a comfortable feeling. Your body feels comfortable. Okay, and I'm looking for another friend to tell me the second feeling. Brian, what is the second feeling that we've talked about last week?
Sad.
Feeling sad. Show me sad on your face. Okay, we learned that usually the corners of our mouth go down. Our eyes sometimes look down. Our body might curve down too. And sad is an uncomfortable feeling. I want us to get started by warming up by thinking about a time when you felt surprised. Yep. And when you're feeling surprised, you didn't expect something to happen, but something ended up happening. I'm going to pull 3 sticks and we're going to share out a time that we felt surprised. Here's a time where I felt surprised. 2 years ago for my birthday, Mr. Doss bought me a dog for my birthday, and I felt very surprised when I received Pugsley as a birthday gift. What's a time when you felt surprised? When you didn't expect something to happen that happened. Rylan, what's a time when you felt surprised?
Yes, you did.
Sometimes me and my sister play around the cars on our bicycles, and sometimes I'm going one way and she's going towards me, and we sometimes scream because we forget that we're going the same way.
And you didn't expect her to be right there.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, that's a great example, Rylan. Thank you. What's another time when you felt surprised? Lyra, what's a time when you felt surprised?
Well, my cousins were eating chips, and then when they were eating chips on the couch at their house, I sit down on the couch and I sit on the bag, and then boom!
Oh,
I felt surprised.
Yeah, if you weren't expecting to be sitting down on something, you might feel surprised. That's true. Yeah, I've had that happen before too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lyra. All right, let's hear from Logan. Logan, what's a time when you felt surprised? Is Logan still with us? Oh, there he is. Logan, when did you feel surprised? What's a time?
That's okay. What about 62? That's okay. All right. Do you recognize these words? Do you see the words on the screen?
When my mom and dad got us a Valentine's gift, and it was a toy truck that we could actually ride in.
Okay, so you weren't expecting to receive that gift, and you did, so you were surprised. That's a great example. Okay, friends, so I'm going to start off by showing you our feeling song. And when we're doing our feeling song, there are some lyrics. So I want you to have your eyes on me. We're going to be active listeners, ears listening. Watch what I'm doing. Okay, so when it says everyone has feelings, we're going to hug ourselves. Everyone has feelings. Give yourself a hug. We show them on our faces, so you're going to touch your cheeks. We show them on our faces. We feel them in our bodies. Touch your belly. We feel them in our bodies. And then we tell them in our voices. Where does your voice come from? Yep, and I see people are pointing to their mouth, so we're going to cup up our mouth like this. Like if you're saying something and you want something to be loud. Okay, so Everyone has feelings. We show them on our faces. We feel them in our bodies. We tell them with our voices. All right, you've got it. So we are going to do that with our song this time. It helps you get along with them. Today we are going to talk about more feelings. The girl right here, and I think that we've had her in another lesson before, this is Michaela. This is Michaela. Her friend is telling her about a new game that they can play. How do you think Michaela is feeling? Her friend's sharing a brand new game that they can play, and it looks like they're at recess. How would she be feeling? Nadia, what do you think?
Perfect. Okay. We're going to go over some math stuff, okay? Just to see what you know.
Happy.
Okay, she could be feeling happy. We're actually going to learn about a brand new feeling today. What's another feeling that she could be feeling besides just feeling happy? I'm sure she is feeling happy too. What do you think? Nora, what do you think?
She could be feeling surprised.
She could be feeling surprised. Maybe she wasn't expecting to play a different game today. Zipporah, what do you think?
There you go. Good. Now.
She might be feeling happy or surprised, or maybe they can play together.
Okay, friends, if you're raising your hand, go ahead and put it on down.
All right.
She is feeling interested. Interested. What does that mean? Well, let's learn a little bit more.
All right.
Okay, so when you're looking at her face, you can see that she's feeling interested. What does that word mean, to be interested?
One, right. What about this one?
Feel interested.
What about this one?
Well, let's look at her eyes.
What about this one?
What do you notice about her eyes?
It's okay. What about this one?
Jackson, where are her eyes?
Okay, what about this one? Yeah. What about this one?
Where are Michaela's eyes? Where are they
What about
looking?
this one? Uh-huh.
Unmute yourself, Jackson, and tell us where Michaela's eyes are looking.
All right. Now, do you see these numbers? All right. Can you tell me what is
Of the
one more
person.
than
Yeah, she's looking at her friend. Are her eyes doing this?
What is one more than 16?
They're not. They're more open, right? They're excited and they're looking right at her friend. Okay, what about her mouth? What's her mouth doing? Penelope, what's her mouth doing?
What is one less than 18? Good.
Penelope.
All right. Do you see this picture? Can you describe to me where is the
It's like to the side.
It is kind of to the side. It's not a big happy smile, is it?
now?
But her lips and the corners of her mouth are going up a little bit.
What about now?
Okay. So now,
What about now?
I want you to pretend like someone is telling you an exciting story. What would your face look like?
Now.
Someone was telling you an excited story.
Yeah. And then,
Practice that. Everybody look at the camera.
right, can you tell
Okay, so your eyebrows might go up a little bit. Your eyes might open up even more. And your mouth, the corners of your mouth might go like this. They might open a little bit. Okay. So we are going to talk a little bit more about this tomorrow with another example. But today we learned about the feeling of feeling interested or feeling a little excited. I am going to pull up the board behind me, and we have our morning message to read, friends.
All right.
Mac and Nora, I cannot see your video. Please turn on your camera. Thank you, Mac. Thank you, Nora. We need to leave that on the whole time. Mia, can you move your screen a little bit so that I can see more than just the top of your head? Mia? You see what I'm doing? I'm moving my screen. Can you do that a little bit? Move it down a little bit so we can see more of your. There you go. That's perfect. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and read our morning message today. And let me get connected to the board behind me. That might help, huh? Sure will. All right. So today is September 14th,
If you want to, yeah.
2020.
What do you think would be easier?
Good morning, kind tenders. I am so glad that you are here today. I hope you had a great weekend. We will learn about the letter
Okay.
E. Keep that locked in your brain today. Let's make it a magical Monday. Love, Mrs. Doss. Thank you, friends, for sitting with me for 35 minutes as we had our morning meeting and learned from our second step lesson. We are going to take our first 5-minute break. So go ahead and leave your computer. I'll pull up our timer for our 5 minutes, and then we'll come back here ready to learn.